All right, so maybe a tenth of a mile into my second hike here of the Colorado Trail. So pretty excited for this one. So I'm not really doing the entire Colorado Trail. I have some alternates that I'm going to try to do. And the idea is to finish on top of Long's Peak. Then try to do as many 13ers and 14ers kind of on this path that I can. So first 100 miles will be on the CT, and then we'll be dropping down to get the Jones Group, and then Handy, Sunshine, Red Cloud, and then into Lake City. Hey, how's it going? Then Stewart and Oregon, kind of at the, I guess, northeastern end of the San Juans. So hopefully we'll be through there before monsoon season really kicks in. We're at about 7,000 feet here. One of the rare places the trail is below 7,000 feet, like here and Waterton Canyon, basically. So yeah, pretty excited. And then rejoin the Colorado Trail, and segments like 19, 18, 17, 16, like pretty dry sections. We'll just kind of be trying to cruise through there. Get Mount Ouray, another Centennial 13er, then get into Salida, and then kind of recharge from there. And then I'm going to attempt the Nolan's route, or like not going for the 60 hours, but try to do most, if not all, the route. We'll see. I'm a little worried about Princeton, but we'll see. And then after that, rejoin the Colorado Trail, go through Breck, near Georgia Pass. I will link up to the CDT and take the CDT north past Granby Lake, and then connect over to Rocky Mountain National Park and Long's Peak. All right, good morning. It is, I guess, day 2 of the Colorado Trail Peaks route, is what I'm calling it. And got a little bit of a late start this morning. Really just needed a good night's sleep last night. So trying to get to Mullis Pass or Mullis Basin Campground or whatever by tomorrow evening, and I believe they close at 7, so I have to get a pretty early start tomorrow, depending on how many miles I get today. We're kind of just beginning the big climb up to Kennebec Pass, so it should be a good climb, about 6.5 miles, going up to like 11,500 feet, then Taylor Lake, and then up past 12,000 feet, like right after that. And then really up into the San Juans, going northbound and really waste no time at all getting into the high country. So that's cool. And kind of just a nice little warm up, I guess. The first 100 miles being on the Colorado Trail, relatively easy hiking. So the plan today is just to get at least a 30 today, and it doesn't get dark till like almost 9, so I didn't make camp last night till like 8:45, so I should have plenty of time to make that happen. But just gonna try to enjoy the day. It looks like we'll have a good weather window for the next few days. Alright, I remember this waterfall from my 2018 hike. I think it's definitely flowing stronger today than it was that day, so pretty neat. Alright, almost at the top of the climb here, Taylor Lake. One of the best views on the CT. Alright, we got some stunning views here up on Kennebec Pass of what I believe is the Yolis Group. So some pretty rugged 14ers and 13ers over there. Alright, so I remember this spot from my 2018 hike. I was getting hailed on, and I kind of like hid under these trees here. Remember this spot very well. Just came up on this grouse with some chicks, and He's being very territorial and not letting me pass. Come on, buddy, I'm not gonna harm you. Just want to get by. Just want to get by. Come on, buddy. You're going, if you just go left or right, you're good. This is crazy. I've never seen this happen before. Hey, hey, hey! There we go. All right, another check-in here for day number 2. Got just about a mile left to where I want to camp, hopefully. And I say hopefully because I hope there's water there. If there's not water there, I'm gonna have to keep going, and that'll be kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. And actually, I was looking at this water source. I thought I remembered it from 2018, and turns out it was the one I was thinking of. I had a comment on Guthook that not to skip another one that was like a mile and a half or so, I guess, north of this one, and that the flow rate was really low and barely usable. So we'll see. Hopefully a little bit earlier in the season. 2018 was a very low snow year, so hopefully it's running better. And they also commented that there was lots of black flies there, so there's a really nice campsite. But I don't have water, so I can't camp there, so oh well. All right, some great views here. So looking right at the Wilson group and what I'm pretty sure is the Wilson El Diente Traverse. I'm not totally sure which one is which, if it's the peak on the left or the one on the right, or if that's even the Traverse, but I'm pretty sure it is. And then maybe Wilson Peak behind it. Not totally sure, but that's definitely the Wilson group. And then just beautiful sea of just rugged peaks and mountains. And then I'm not totally sure what other mountains are out there. I'm sure I can see the ones that I'm going to be going over. Jones Group, Handy's, Red Cloud, Sunshine. But I'm just not sure which ones are which, or if I can even see them. Maybe they are obscured by these mountains here. So anyway, it's just an awesome view. And then you can see back to where you came. That kind of group over there is where Kennebec Pass is. So it's always fun to see how far you came. And you probably can't see it on my iPhone camera, but you can see way out into the New Mexico desert. So that's pretty cool. All right, just came over this. Just more spectacular views. And then still some views of the Wilson group. This guy's just chilling here, watching the water go. Hey, buddy. And this stream here is just absolutely raging. All right, so just got up on this here. Doesn't have a name on Guthook, otherwise I would say the name, but nice little climb to get up here, about 12,500 feet. Outstanding views. Yeah, I remember 2018 when I was up here, I was getting rained on and there was no snow up here. Now there is quite a bit of snow up here, but it should just be up on the pass, so shouldn't be anything too bad. And it's nice and solid right now, so not sinking through. So yeah, maybe I'll just do a quick update here. About 18.5-ish miles in for day number 3. Gonna go all the way down to the Mullis Lake campground. I'm not gonna make it there by 7. Unfortunately, 7 is when they close, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow morning to get my drop. But that's fine. They'll have the power outlets there, and I can just sleep in a little bit tomorrow. And one more day of just kind of normal hiking until we get up into some of the higher peaks on this route. So yeah, no shortage of peaks around though, so maybe a more creative person or someone maybe with more knowledge of these mountains can link some of these together, but not gonna be me, at least not this year. So anyway, yeah, let's get down. It is really sunny up here with this. Just more outstanding views, a little bit of a storm over the eastern San Juans. I think it's going the other way though, so that's good. But pretty sure that's the Eolus group. I can see the catwalk, I'm pretty sure it's a Eolus. And then Sunlight Windham, one of those, or I guess 2 of those peaks I guess on the left of that, and then just endless peaks, and then we're gonna kind of wrap around. So wrap around like that. Good morning here, day number 4. So I stayed at the Mullis Lake campground last night. Owner got me my box, even though I rolled up after the store was officially closed, which was nice, and he let me plug in my power brick overnight, which was good too. Also was able to refill my little bottle of hand sanitizer, and hand sanitizer is hard to come by right now, so whenever I get a chance to do that, I try to take advantage. Today, I'm going to drop down to the Animas River and then begin the long climb up to the Continental Divide. There is a chance of storms today, so that's a little bit concerning, so we'll see what happens with that. And there is supposed to be some high water after the Animas River, so, and some kind of tricky crossing, so we'll see what happens with that as well. And then I did get a report for the Jones group on 14ers.com, and someone said that there is still some snow up there and that they recommend an ice axe. So I'm glad I got my ice axe, and we'll see if I get all those peaks and kind of what the conditions are like. But yeah, that group is definitely the one I'm probably most concerned about of the entire hike. So, you know, worst comes to worst, I can there's a lot of like kind of alternates on that, so I'll just gonna kind of pick what seems the best when I get up there. And the plan for today is to get as close to like the upper basin possible, so I can get started on that just like first thing in the morning. So that's the plan, and yeah, we'll see. All right, here is the Animas River, and it is really flowing today. With all the spring melt still going on here. So glad there's a bridge.